can we move on to the next topic? If you could give anyone from any era an Olympia title that you felt deserved one, who would that be and why? Let's go to you first, John.
You talking about in that contest or just the physique itself?
Just anyone that you think, if you could give that 17th person Olympia title that you feel was most deserving out of the ones that didn't win, who would it be and why? Samir, do you know anyone?
Probably.
Okay, sorry.
Probably Flex Wheeler, because I think Flex Wheeler had an incredible peak. He just couldn't hit his peak at the Olympia every year. But if you look at how he looked at some of those Arnold Classics,
yes,
his physique was amazing. And I think here we are, 30 years later, is it 20, 30 years later? Mm-hmm. And we're still talking about Flex Wheeler as this fantastic, one of the greatest physiques of all time. So, yeah, he just got beat by guys who were better than him on that day, whether it was Dorian or it was Ronnie.
Samir?
Yeah, I'd say Flex Wheeler had the body, and it was imminent that he would be Mr. Olympia.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, sometimes you got to be patient. You got to be patient, take your time, and you're going to do it right. So it's not like me. I started in Olympia. I came in 18th place, was Ken Waller, world last. And I trained my ass off. I dieted hard, and everybody accused me. Samir wasn't training hard. Samir wasn't eating, dieting, and I was doing the opposite. The thing is, everybody saw me that day and said, wow, this guy have a great genetic. If he put it together, he's going to win. So I was disappointed. I came home, and I said, you know what? I need to find exactly what worked. 81, I jumped into like 7th or 9th place. I was still determined. I said, I know once I find out what I need, I'll do it. The reason I'm saying that, I'm going to compare Flex to my situation.
Yeah.
So, it took me 3 years. 1980, I was almost last.
Wow. You did what Brandon Curry did.
But honestly, my body was capable even of winning then. But I didn't do my homework properly. I worked hard, but I didn't do things right. I miscalculated.
Yeah.
And I tried too hard, according to Frank Zane. Frank Zane said, Samir, you tried too hard. And he was right.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I'm saying, if Flex missed his first Olympia, it was, like you said, Coleman was extremely ready. And it wasn't. I mean, he would have to wait a little bit longer. He should have fought the war continued to fight that war with quality. Is jumping into the mass quickly and thinking that's the only way to do it, I think it did backfire. Otherwise, yes, Flex Wheeler would have 100% been Mr. Olympia, in my opinion, had he waited a year or two. Another guy who I think really worthy of an Olympia, and the reason I say that, Sean Ray.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say Sean Ray. I knew you were going to say Sean Ray.
Well, Sean, he looked good from the front. He looked good from the side. He looked good from the back. And he doesn't do any boneheaded shot. He doesn't do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes in pretty ready. So,
Sure.
I mean, with all due respect to Dorian, who I think great. But, if you really match upper body with lower body on Sean, he's really right up there, Not to say, okay, Dorian always won with his hardness. Dorian coming ready and gnarly looking. But they overlooked Sean Ray, man. Sean Ray had the chest. He had the quality, great arms, great from the side, great ab. I think he's probably him and Flex Wheeler, and then followed by probably, I would say, Kevin Levrone, a couple of times. He was really right there.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Those three. And then, let's not forget Labrada.
Yeah.
Labrada had the body, and I thought Labrada was this close in Rimini.
He was.
Samir, do you not think he was closer in 1990 in Chicago at the drug tested when Lee Haney came in a bit smaller and softer? What do you think? Do you think he was closer in 1989 in Rimini?
No, he looked actually better that year, but in Rimini, he was not as hard, but he's still close. In my opinion, I mean, me, I don't really like, you see, Lee Haney is one of my favorite people in the whole world. I would not say anything negative. But Lee wasn't really looking awesome in Rimini. He was fine.
He was heavy, right? Right, Samir? He was big.
He was big, but he was a little bit off. He wasn't really, because I saw him all the time when he was winning.
Yeah.
You know, Lee Haney, he overwhelmed the competition with his huge shoulder to waist ratio.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of the judges, they don't look at these technicality. Like, you know, look at Sean. He looks good from the side, round chest. Good, you know, I don't know. I think Sean Ray was a bad boy. He talked too much, and they want his ass.
He did pretty well. He got some seconds.
He's outspoken, and he complained about certain things, but I don't blame him.
But he got quite a few second places, though.
Yeah, too.
But I could see Sean to be Mr. Olympia, too.
Yeah. Especially in 94, I think. You know, they always say you got to knock out the champ. I think he did knock out the champ in 94 because that was the year that Dorian showed up with the torn bicep. His tan was off. He was a little heavy. He was a little off. And Sean was perfect that year.
You see, thank you for saying that. This is what really, can I say, that's what pisses me off about bodybuilding. Okay, Dorian Yates, the great Dorian Yates. He comes into the show with torn biceps. And it's clearly visible. And when Sean Ray hit a double bicep, it come in bulging, tight waist. Come on, guys. Be fair. You know, be fair. I don't care. You know, Sean Ray win, Labrada win, Dorian Yates win. But that day, honestly, Dorian was off. And from my perspective,